That fucks me up every time.
Yes.
How it's like, oh wow, we're not happening at the same time. We're not like in the room together. God, it pisses me off. Anyway.
Oh. Do you long for my presence?
It's like the most creepiest way you can say that. All right.
Kitten, you're...
I will be on Discord soon, kitten.
Oh, there was a lot of that in the movie you made me watch this week.
Oh, yeah. Alec Baldwin is a groomer. But we'll get to that
eventually. If we can introduce the podcast.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Party Night Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I am your host, L, and I am joined
Stairmaster. Oh, fuck.
No, it'll. Whatever.
It won't. I ruined the episode.
No, I ruined it because I still did that stupid ass thing.
I ruined it. Don't be silly.
So yeah, there's no real point to this podcast, but
or our lives.
Or our lives, but we're gonna talk about some movies and we're gonna talk about some
gay ass
and
shit
stuff
that happened this week.
Yeah, some gay ass homosexual type shit. But before we get started, I just want to mention, like, this doesn't have to be a whole thing, but like, so that one song came out. I have not watched the music video.
The meme, yes, the sex song.
Yeah,
they finally made a song about sex.
Yes, and it's not even just a song about sex for the fellas. It's a song about sex for the ladies.
Yeah, I can't get anything out of that.
Yeah, it's our brains are structured different. No. I just wanted to say
basic biology.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, okay, the song title is WAP. It stands for Wet Ass Pussy, and I just want to say that you cannot. Okay, there's this kind of unintended this kind of unintended effect that things can have sometimes when
it sounds like that slur. Never mind.
Oh. No, that's not where I was going with this, but duly noted. But there's this kind of unintended effect, I feel like it has sometimes when either celebrities or, high-profile musicians put something out like that. And, you might never think of this. I'm sure it's already been joked about to death, but I just want to say that I can't go a single day now without saying in my head constantly, wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy.
Are you with me on this? Like it's so funny to me.
No, I have not.
Even though I'm not laughing right now, trust me, I think it's funny.
Yeah, if you if you put like the stethoscope up to L's skull and you just hear the Joker laughter.
Yeah, I just don't. It's like I feel like. I haven't looked around extensively for other people making that joke, but it's not even so much a joke. It's just like a realization that I had, and just keeps on bashing into my brain repeatedly over and over.
This week,
like wet ass pussy. Like, like come on. Like you can't. Like here's what the thing. Here's the thing that I'm trying to express with this ultimately.
Please.
Is that when you are in this high profile position. And you're making a song title, and it's totally fine, it's whatever, it's within your rights to do this. But whenever you go down that path, into that path of vulgarity and ideology, that path of vulgarity, you risk the cross-pollinization of your coined term overlapping with some other completely unintended term or thought or feeling, and it will infect people's minds, and like It's a dirty sentiment, but
wait,
it's 10 times dirtier.
Hold on. So does it does stand for wet ass pussy though, right? What are you associating it with?
No, I'm saying, okay, so wet ass pussy, I'm thinking of it as like wet, and then the thing you're describing as wet would be an ass pussy. You see what I mean?
Well,
like, is that like, doesn't that become like a different level of fucked up in some way?
I try to keep those intrusive thoughts to a minimum. I have had the Mortal Kombat, the Cumtown version, "I'm a gay guy," stuck in my head, and I have been threatening to sing it on occasion. I think that might be because I was going insane from lack of weed this week.
Yeah, so now this bit that's gone on too long. Now you kind of see where my head is at, and you recognize it.
I'm scared.
It as an intrusive thought, which I do as well.
It's okay. I also get
Yeah, it happens. Shit happens, especially when the shit is coming out of your wet ass pussy.
The term is bussy.
Yeah. It's
oh god, imagine the universe where ass pussy took off instead of bussy.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's true. It's true. It do be like that.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind of pussy. the ass pussy. Okay. Anyway, now that we're done talking about that totally fucking hilarious shit. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Al got mad because Yamcha is in the room.
I guess that's true. I don't really know. But
yes.
But yeah. What would you like to talk about?
Well, the news is gay, so let's not do that first.
Okay.
I guess I'll talk about Miami Blues while I can still form coherent sentences.
Yes. So
maybe edit that out. Oh man, that's an amazing movie.
so for the uninitiated who either could not or would not listen last week, Stair came up with a segment. Roll the theme right now. The segment for movies. Wait, did I make a movie?
Oh, you made it? I hope you did.
I will.
You don't have to.
I will make one. They're fun to make. But a segment where we give each other homework. We tell each other to watch one movie, and then we come back and we discuss that movie. So Stair gave me the movie Speed, which I'll tell you about later. And I immediately
forgot about that.
Yeah, and he didn't know why I was messaging about Speed. And then I gave him the movie Miami Blues.
I think I got the better end of that bargain.
I loved Speed, but let's talk about Miami Blues first.
It's interesting. It's like, should I give the plot synopsis? Alec Baldwin is like...
It's actually kind of a hard movie to describe, right? Like, but I mean,
it's like a Michael Mann film, but with this domestic side that you don't actually see in Michael Mann films. It's like
that's a really good point.
It's like Alec Baldwin's this talented Mr. Ripley imposter type, who's also like a Nightcrawler psychopath.
Yeah.
He's basically like doing a Tom Cruise impression, or maybe like a John Travolta in this movie, and he's playing the coolest guy ever. Who's living in Miami under an assumed name and grooms this woman, this 17-year-old. How old was she?
No, she was actually 23.
I thought she was lying about that.
I thought she was lying about being 19, because in the beginning, like, she's a prostitute and she's like, "Hi, I'm 19," and then like. They look at her ID and
it says 23, but
actually, I don't know. Like, it would make more sense if she was like a teenager.
Yes, that would explain her character a lot.
Yeah.
Oh God, she looks like the lady from Breaking Bad now. Wait a minute. Hold on.
But yeah, the whole premise of the movie gets very dark.
It has a long setup.
Yeah, it's kind of, if you think about it, like, you could make the argument that the movie like is setting itself up like the whole time. Like, but the premise of the movie gets very dark if you think about it.
Yeah, it's like this black comedy. It's like Talented Mr. Ripley meets what was it? Collateral? No, yeah, maybe. Fuck, I had a really good thought.
I kind of
Talented Mr. Ripley meets Falling Down. Yeah, this Falling Down is a lot. There's a lot of parallels to be made here with that.
It definitely has Falling Down energy. For sure.
I think this is a film you want to watch instead of Falling Down.
Yeah.
There's some good shots in this movie, but also, there's some beautiful shots, but also the filmmaking seems a bit dated for the early 90s. But I feel like there might have been a weird leap in technology around that period, because you have Terminator 2 coming out the next year. And that film looks, so much different compared to films like this era.
Yeah. It's a good point.
It's a big... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, it's down. Never mind. I'm just...
It's got this weird kind of like, excuse me, kind of classic film energy to it. Like
the way it's shot,
It actually kind of feels like a 30s or 40s movie a little bit too. Like, like it's like, oh hey, there's this strange guy and this strange gal, and they get together and
it's like the Jewel Thief.
ensue.
It's like the Jewel Thief, but cooler, but less weed, paradoxically.
Yeah, it. I think it's just a really.
Yeah, it's an amazing film.
Kind of a beautiful looking, very pastel looking movie.
And it's a tight 90 minutes.
It's a tight 90, which is huge for me.
I feel like we need that more in 2020.
Yeah.
Instead of 0 minutes.
Oh. But yeah, it's like, I would recommend this movie to a lot of people, even though I think this movie has like a really kind of specific sense of humor to it, and I definitely don't think it's for everybody, but I think people should see it just to know that there's like kind of weird stuff like this out there.
It reminds me of like a drier version of Disco Elysium, especially the sense of humor in the cop.
Yeah, I haven't played, but it's definitely
Homo.
dry. Yeah, I need to play. I know.
That game was one of the few things in life to just make me lose myself laughing. Like in the first 10 minutes of that game too.
Always a good sign. I thought you were gonna say like that game was one of the few things keeping me alive.
No, nothing can do that now. So you watched Speed, or
yes.
Yes, executive producer Hideo Kojima.
yeah, exactly.
1994.
Executive ripoff artist Hideo Kojima. Yeah, let me...
Well, Harry Gregson Williams did literally get canceled for plagiarism.
No, I think that was somebody else. Well, okay, so... Harry Gregson Williams, I think he basically just like arranged the main theme of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, but he stole that from like a Russian song.
Well, the thing is that it was an arrangement of a theme that I think already existed, and that whoever composed that ripped it off from the Russian or maybe he also did or something, I don't know.
Maybe nothing's original. Maybe intellectual property is bullshit.
But yeah, what we're talking about is
The bus that couldn't slow down.
The bus that couldn't slow down. We've got Johnny Utah and Harry Dunn, and they're on the bomb squad, and their boss is Miles Dyson, and they're going up against the Mad Bomber Frank Booth, and the whole score was ripped off for Metal Gear Solid. Reddit, forgive me if I make a mess in my shorts. Yeah, that's
I almost
what I
did
wrote.
Listening to that. Shame.
That's what I wrote in my review. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It's
wrong.
fucking.
That's a 5-star movie. That's like a perfect action movie. I don't think it wastes anything.
I disagree. I disagree. And that's not me saying anything against Speed. It's just saying, like, I think the perfect action movie is Commando or Bloodsport, or Point Break. This, like 116 minutes. So almost 2 hours, and they do a lot of cool and crazy shit, but in my opinion, it's not like you can't stretch that concept to 2 hours, or you shouldn't, I think.
Well, they spent like 30 minutes in that elevator scene, though.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean I
forgot how long that was. Yes. That's
fair. I mean, it's good that they have all that stuff, like setting up the characters and everything. It's surprisingly character focused for what it is too. Like,
it's a character study.
Yeah, it's a character study, and I'm looking at the poster right now, and there's an exploding bus. It's like flying. It's Keanu just. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, we're just watching and we see the scene where the bus he usually rides explodes and he's mourning, and we're just like, wow, such pathos.
Yeah. It's like that meme, like, wow, he's just like me. And that's
what I was thinking, Miami Blues.
Yeah. Yeah. Just our bald, poorly shapen heads just staring at the screen.
And drooling.
Yeah. But yeah, Speed, fucking great movie. I had never seen it. It was one of those movies where I had never seen it, even though basically my whole life I had kind of known it was up my alley. Like, I'm a huge Keanu fan. I mean, it's like I said, it's got
You're
the
very
guy,
irresponsible.
It's got the guy in it who played Miles Dyson in Terminator 2. It's got fucking goddamn motherfucking Jeff Daniels in it, who plays a SWAT guy. He plays basically Keanu's partner on the SWAT team.
He's like the Caesar to his Joseph Joestar.
yeah. And it has fucking Dennis Hopper as the main antagonist. He's so fucking good. Like, oh my god.
God tier movie villains.
He's so fucking good. Like, I really need to watch more Dennis Hopper shit, because, like,
he's so good despite his only notes being, his character beats being, he knows how to make bombs and he wants money.
Yeah, and that he was on the Force previously. Yeah, that was kind of funny, because, like, in the beginning of the movie, I was like I kind of thought my eyes were deceiving me. I was like, wait, is his hand really fucked up, or like, like?
Oh yeah,
because they don't even mention it until like way later in the movie, I think. Like,
yeah, he's like Peter Stillman from Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Whatever his name was, George Foreman.
Shut up. Peter Stillman, named after a character from the New York trilogy by Paul Auster.
Who?
Highly recommend that book.
Sounds
my favorite
gay.
book. It's my favorite book.
Sounds gay and nerd.
It's my favorite, so you have to read it.
Oh no. Does that mean you have to read Mob Love?
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to say. It was kind of funny, because watching Speed, I was like I'm not kidding. Like this movie really thrilled me, and it's like I felt stupid because I'm getting thrilled by a thriller. God damn it! This is exactly how they want me to feel. But no, I mean, shit. It was a fucking thrilling movie. And
oh god, is that how we watch movies? We're just like in a competition with it.
Yeah. I won't let myself be affected. Fear is the mind killer.
I can't win.
Yeah. No, I'm just becoming a fucking edgelord analytical Reddit asshole ever since I watch 2 movies a day now. But
oh god, what a nightmare that must be.
No, I mean I like to think that I don't take it like too seriously. Like I don't.
Oh, I may have to watch movies. I can't handle any sort of structure or responsibility.
Yeah.
Because my brain is so mushy.
For the most part, I'm like that, but since I'm...
No, you're very responsible.
Well, since I never leave the house now, I actually have the time now to like kind of like work like 1 movie a day into my schedule. But yeah, for some reason I thought there was it's like one of those things that you think you hear over the years, but then it just turns out not to be true. I thought there was gonna be like a pregnant woman in this movie. Like I don't know, maybe that's like,
that's what you're looking
maybe
for.
That's like Speed 2 or something. I don't know.
Well, I will never watch Speed 2.
Oh, I actually want to because let's see.
Sandra Bullock's on a boat. You want to see if her clothes get wet?
Because Willem Dafoe is in it, and he's the main, and he's a computer genius. According.
Oh my god, I kind of do want to see that.
Yeah.
Now.
Other than that, I never would have fucking watched it. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, they do pretty much employ a lot of the tropes that you might think, like, oh shit, everybody's going crazy, and oh shit. People are doing shit that they're not supposed to do, and people pay the price.
Yes, the eternal dialectic.
Yeah, like with that one, like I'm trying not to be too spoilery, but when that one woman gets blown up, I just like I laughed, but also like
she had to get out of there.
I gotta get out of here.
She didn't want to die.
Get out of here. I don't want to die. Instantly dies. Does the one thing that will ensure that she dies. But I laughed, life. But my jaw also dropped. It was like I could never like totally laugh without also being like really thrilled and scared.
Oh no. Yeah.
But yeah, that's
God. Imagine dying like that.
That's fucking horrible.
Did the explosion kill her, or did the wheels? The vehicles
that's up for
killing?
Debate. I don't think it's conclusive.
Oh.
But
top 10,000 page forum thread.
Yeah, locked after 10,000 pages of heated debate. What did that bit character from Speed actually die of? I love that they make sure that that she got rolled over by the wheels though. But anyway.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We need more of that. Remember, did you see Terminator Dark Fate?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, there's not enough people getting like properly brutally murdered in that. Even for an R-rated film, it's so much more sanitized.
Oh yeah, they could have done so much fucking more with an R rating.
Nobody gets to. Yeah, like the best shot in the movie is when he runs over the guy and the guy's off camera. That's very fun.
I liked the shots where it was like that that kind of boy motor lady, and she was fighting that one guy, that one Latino guy,
one Mexican guy,
the Latino Terminator, who's like.
Yeah, that movie is really good for the first 20 minutes until.
That's a pretty sad thing to say about a Terminator movie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now we're both deflated thinking about this
this shitty Terminator movie.
Well, 20 minutes of it is really good.
Isn't it kind of surreal? Like you sit around and you think, and you just realize, like, oh shit, there are more Terminator movies that absolutely suck chimp dick than there are actual good Terminator movies. And there's like 6 of them. There's like 7 of them. 6 or 7. I don't even. I think there's 6. But
there's 3: Salvation, Genesis, and then Dark Fate. So that's 6. I wonder what 7 will be like.
Oh yeah.
Also, there's a TV show.
Oh yeah.
Which was very uneven. It had some high highs and lows.
Over the years I just heard, it's kind of one of those things where like all the stands come out of the woodwork, and you actually, even though you don't hear about the show a lot, you hear about it a lot from people who are like, oh, it's actually one of the best things in the whole franchise, and you're like, oh well, it's a TV show and I don't really feel like watching that right now. Actually I might now, because like I said, I'm like stuck home all day, and like I torrent shit now and stuff.
Yeah, so you've been like you've had like 8 things downloading at any given moment.
I mean, what can I say? I'm in the honeymoon phase ever since somebody showed me how to. Well, it's not even showed me. I just basically Googled it. I just hadn't even done it. It's a matter of intellectual curiosity, folks. Just Google.
What?
Google how to torrent and.
What?
What?
I don't know what level of irony you're on, and I'm scared.
I'm on the most precious level of irony, which is level 0, my friend.
Oh my god! Are you seriously? You never torrented before?
Look.
What the fuck?
Look.
First you revealed to me you haven't seen Charged Counterattack.
That wasn't a reveal.
Now this?
You just assumed that I had watched it. So that.
Well, I gave you plenty of opportunities to tell me you hadn't seen it. You should have said something when I was posting those manga pages from Belchachica's children.
Next you're gonna be like,
wait, you actually haven't seen Dragon Ball Super Broly?
It's like, yeah.
Oh, I know you haven't.
But
I'm thinking about giving you that at your next assignment.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, wow, pushover.
I mean, look, Stair. This is. We're friends, and we have the expectation, and we've built up the understanding that it's like, I'm not gonna recommend you something that's like pure shit. I'm gonna like.
Oh, I was. Well, I had an idea, but
then it's like, okay, then it's probably for a reason, or like it's gonna be like really funny to torture the other person with. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know, but you kind of know what I mean.
Oh, now you're making me want to do this, but.
But what was I gonna say? But oh yeah, so just a short aside on the whole torrenting thing. Yeah, I will fully 100% admit I will cop to being lame in that regard, but I grew up extremely sheltered, and two, when I was growing up, there were a couple occasions on which I got viruses on the home computers, in parentheses, and as a result, one of those times, the details are a little bit hazy, but from what I understand, from what I understand, as a result of my mischief one time, a previously unbeknownst to me, like, novel manuscript that my mom was writing got like wiped away, got blown away.
Oh, Jesus!
And yeah, so
I did that.
So like, basically, I was just like, okay, I'm just going to use computers for the most benign things ever. I'm never gonna do anything like illegal. Like when I tell people that story, like, that makes it a little bit more understandable, I feel like.
Yes, that is completely justifiable.
Okay,
that is like
thank you. But yeah, so that's my little aside.
L, where's my novel? My novel, L. I was supposed to mail it to the publisher. We need the $50,000 now, or we're gonna get evicted.
I mean, honestly, like.
The Colombians are here.
Yeah, my family in suburban Minnesota, we owe money to the Colombians for some weird, shady, massive drug deal. Also, I feel like nobody's ever owed like Colombian cartels like $50,000. It's like either you don't owe them anything or you owe them like $500,000. But
oh well, they wouldn't be knocking at the door if you owed them $500,000,000.
It'd be like deep cover.
They just kick down the door. Yeah. It'd be like the chainsaw scene from Scarface.
Actually, fuck. I might not recommend it. I might not make you watch it this time, but at some point in the future, I might make you watch Deep Cover because it's a good. Fucking movie.
Interesting. Oh fuck! What was I gonna recommend to you? There was the obvious bad one, but I'm very scared.
Shroud's Counterattack 2, the initial attack.
G Savior, 19, which I think came out the same year as what this bad movie. I'm just gonna show you the poster of the bad movie.
Is it like?
No, what's? So you know my gun is on the table right now.
That looks really
I'll
amazing.
leave it up to you.
Is that Rob Lowe?
Yes, that is Rob Lowe. For some reason, he's not credited on Letterboxd, but he is the guy. Like, his character isn't in the credits on Letterboxd. Oh. He's, like, got bottom of the...
I also recognize the woman, but I can't remember her name because I'm misogynist.
Kristen Davis.
Okay. Oh,
She's from Sex and the City? Oh, wow, I can't believe she was on this, too. Yeah, this was a made-for-TV movie.
So have you...
NBC.
Okay.
I saw this when I was 6. And I wore out the videotape that... I recorded it on rewatching it over and over.
Recommendation from Stairmaster.
Okay, so since we haven't said the title of the movie
is Atomic Train, and actually now that I'm thinking about it, it actually looks a lot like the Speed poster.
Oh, you're right. It is sort of like Speed. Shit. Now that I think about it. In fact, it is Speed. Sorry.
That's driving out of a nuclear blast. Like an atomic bomb blast.
Well, yeah, on the cover.
And then we got like Force Ghost, Rob Lowe, and Force Ghost, Sex and the City lady. But yeah,
yeah, he looks so haunted while she looks so hopeful. What a powerful dialectic. Yeah, it was either this or Shroud's Counterattack. I was going to force you to watch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or maybe Clear and Present Danger, starring Harrison Ford. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to say. I think most of my I think the dynamic of this segment is mostly going to be you recommending me good and interesting movies while I'm just dumping genre crap on you all the time.
That's fine if that's what it ends up being. Like I'm like excited to watch Atomic Train. Wait a minute. 168 minutes? Holy fucking shit.
Oh, God, what? Oh, yeah, I forgot it was made for TV and it was released in two parts.
I mean, I'll watch it. Like, I don't care. I was just surprised.
It's on YouTube. Jesus, that runtime when you convert it. 2 hours and 48 minutes. Fucking fuck.
But yeah, let me figure out what I'm gonna.
Okay, you know what? I'll be fair. I'll watch it with you because that is such a long run time.
You don't have to, but
oh, I love that film.
Let's see.
There's a lost episode of TV Tuners where they reviewed it at my behest.
It's beautiful. Well, there's a lost episode of TV Tuners, but there's going to be a found episode of Party Night where we review it.
Yes.
But, yeah.
What did you have to recommend me since I don't stop talking?
That's a good question. I actually did not necessarily have something. Well, hold on, though, because I will use what I was originally going to use last week. I'm going to make you watch Eastern Promises, which I think you will like.
Is that a long movie?
It's 100
like
minutes.
What the fuck? I need to.
It's crazy because like I talked about it maybe last time or something. It's crazy because it's the movie that I feel like has the potential to be the Russian Godfather, and yet it's only 100 minutes. It's like a huge chunk of it is not even focused on like the mob or anything, but it's like, fuck, I want it to be that longer, more intense Godfather movie, but it's still really good. I would just be interested to see what you think.
I'm looking forward to it. All right. So I don't want to interrupt the podcast, fine. but Marge Simpson is trending on Twitter right now. And I can't tell.
Let's see. Oh God, I
think like a Fox News lady said. I think this is like a Fox News lady or. Okay, so this like lawyer on the Trump team just tweeted, "Kamala sounds like Marge Simpson,"
and
everyone's quote tweeting it and replying to it.
I click into the trend, and the first tweet I see is by Charlotte Clymer.
Marge Simpson, loyal, proud, beloved, the enduring conscience of Springfield, and you're not here for bullshit. Sounds good to me.
Shut the fuck up.
Marge Simpson's trending because some Nazi Barbie compared Kamala Harris to her. While we're throwing out Simpsons references there, Donald's supporters literally support Montgomery Burns.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good time for us to segue into the news. And by that I mean there was literally only one thing that I had in mind to talk about. Which is Joe Biden.
The Simpsons.
Joe Biden selects Kamala Harris as his running mate for the Democratic nominee of the presidential race, the presidential election in the America.
In the North American Republic.
Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck
Joe
them.
Biden.
Fuck them up their fucking stupid shithead asses.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
very
funny because
angry.
when that announcement happened, I was just like, LOL, like I don't feel anything.
I was like LOL, and then I felt this deep simmering rage at how cruel the world was. And then I was like back to black pill laughter, Joker comedy.
I mean, on one hand, okay, so basically earlier in the cycle, Joe Biden said, or he heavily implied, that his running mate was not only going to be a woman, but a woman of color. And once that happened, I thought, okay, there's two ways that this can go. They're just going to totally retcon that without ever saying anything, and then nobody is going to call him on it except for people, like actually on the left, and then it'll get no coverage. Or he's going to grab Kamala Harris. In more ways than one. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. Is it? But like, it's funny because she was
sorry.
She I famously.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Joe Biden just kept her breast live on television? They'd have to kill everyone in
they would sooner fucking
attendance.
gas the entire like debate stage.
Yeah, they get like the Russian counter-terrorist teams in
now
there.
That's the real Russian interference, am I right?
Sound of apartment block collapsing.
But yeah.
It was really fucked up in Russia in the 90s. That's all I wanted to say.
But yeah, it's funny because even though Kamala Harris is complete and utter total shit and is a demon and is a
yes, lost third place in our own home state.
And as a demon of a person,
Primary.
she was also one of the ones to call out Biden on like his incredibly racist history and like basically went for the throat in the debates. And like it's so funny and great because none of that matters anymore. Like we all know that nothing matters that is said at a debate. You know, nobody can be held to anything.
Well, it'd also be funny if Joe Biden forgot she was his VP and just turned on her. Because he remembers the debate all of a sudden.
Look, you tried to call me out on that busing, and look, I never totally got over that. You know, I don't really take disrespect that well. You know, that was.
You jazz type people.
That was very very unfriendly of you. That was. You're not acting like a sheriff's deputy if you catch my wind. Then that's all I gotta say about that.
You're acting like a common. Well, you know what I mean.
Jesus.
You know what I mean, B-Rock. He calls her.
B-Rock. Jesus Christ.
That would be very cool if he called her that.
What? Okay. Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh god, what if he spends like several minutes trying to remember what it is and then just says it with a hard R?
No, like what, like.
And the TV camera doesn't cut away for some reason.
Like what? Like I'm thinking, like, what if they get into the White House and he like, excuse me, he
yes,
he like doesn't think that she's Obama, but like. He thinks that she's the president because the last time he was in the White House, he was with a black person, and the black person was president, and he's like, "Oh, I guess it's my job to be vice president now. All right, gonna go do that important stuff that I was doing. What was I doing last time I was here? How long has it been? Did I?
All I can remember is where's Jeffrey?
Wait, Jeffrey? Yeah,
Jeffrey Epstein.
Hell yeah, nice.
Who was that other Hollywood actor? Jeffrey something? Who like did some heinous pedophilia, rape? I think he was in Ferris Bueller.
No, I don't know. But anyway, Jeffrey.
It was Jeffrey Jones. In 2003, Jones pleaded no contest to a charge of soliciting a minor to pose for nude photographs, and had a subsequent arrest to update his sex offender status. Fuck, I can't read anymore. I can't do anything. Not even. Yeah. Oh, he was on Real Monsters. Oh, for one episode.
Alright, so, fuck.
Yes? Yeah, fuck the police, fuck 12, fuck Joseph
fuck
Robinette
Harris.
Biden. Fuck all those kids that Joe Biden failed to keep alive, or whatever.
Wait, what kids?
I mean his children.
Oh yeah,
his children like all died.
Yeah, I knew
something.
at least one of his kids died. I don't.
Yeah, well, his wife died too. I think his first wife died.
Yes, fuck those demon people.
I don't know. Yeah, his barren womb just poisons everything around him. Yeah.
No,
I don't remember the details, but that was like a popular meme on Something Awful after they like trolled this lady who had several miscarriages, or like had a. I don't. Well, she had it coming. I can't remember why. You'll have to take my words for it.
Thank fucking God. Oh yeah, hey Stair, what the fuck? You got to share this podcast on SA. You share share everything else. No.
Oh
yeah,
God, I don't
fair.
think I can
You
after all the stuff I've said.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
Oh, now I kind of want. The Something Awful Encyclopedia does not have a search menu, so I guess we'll never find what the source of that meme was.
Google and then do a search site. Oh,
I don't think that
is
works.
It because it's behind a paywall or something? Or oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll try anyways. Oh, I saw a guy at the bank. His license plate said "Boomer," all caps.
Was he a boomer or was he just? Holy shit!
Yes, he was very old. He looked like Tom
perfect.
Clancy.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to Party Night. I'm gonna go jerk off.
Oh,
now.
it's over? Shit.